Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Applies the finish! And that is high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
It's gone for a throw-in. That looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Xabi Alonso makes the interception. That's really well cleared. Great ball if he can get there. Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And here's Neymar. Iniesta. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nicely weighted ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vieira. Thiago.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And this is Messi. He is through here. Messi purring through the gears. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Thiago. Messi. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belletti. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cannavaro. Now it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. Chance for a shot! The captain scores!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always...
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Roberto Carlos picks it up from the goal kick. Messi. Neymar. Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thiago is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Iniesta. Buffon getting this one clear. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 45.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
David Villa with the short one. Played towards the front line.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's Rijkaard. And the shot's on here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and that's rather hopeful. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Xabi Alonso. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. That's a little off target. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 9, David Villa. Number 19,
And here's Xabi Alonso.
Messi. Coming on the
Some
field,
really good ball movement.
number 32,
In towards the back.
number 24.
And he thumps it clear. Adams.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Roberto Carlos is there to clear. And here's Batistuta. He's found a... And Batistuta! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And we're done. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the top... Mbappe! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vieira threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Back into the middle, and he shoots! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he's worked it through. He is through here! Mbappe, they've got to be quick to recover this. He's had a shot! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a lovely, delicate pass. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. You can never be short of runners in this.
Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Ligt. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caceres.
Rashford
Rashford. Rashford's a mighty effort! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job.
Ronaldinho! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And the action is back underway. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Roberto Carlos. And this is Ronaldinho. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. Casillas claims comfortably.
Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, his fan support out wide. Rashford has it out wide and in space. It's Rashford! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves. And you...
Ronaldinho! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! About as smooth as it gets. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Judge, surely! They've scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. They're still trying to make a game of this.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And this is Messi. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and have restored some sort of respectability. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's onside. He's got away. Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Maradona. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cute ball, now how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. It's a sharp pass. Searching pass he's played there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.